So, at the beginning of the year, when I first stepped into these labs, I was intimidated. I was unsure if I even belonged here. And on some days, I still feel that way, especially because I'm not naturally a numbers person. And here, numbers matter. Every experiment begins with calculations, and it's not just mixing things together, it's precise math and chemistry. But every hour I spent here, the late nights, the failed results, and the moments I almost gave up, they have been shaping me into the woman that I'm becoming. Hey guys, I know I went MIA, but I have a very good explanation as to why I went MIA. I feel like a lot happened. I feel so unusual even doing this, but I just needed some time to kind of like adapt to my honors program and all of that. As you have seen, I don't know if the video is going to go up before or after this video, I'm not sure, but there is going to be a video I put up that will kind of put everything into perspective for you guys as to everything that I've been going through, because you are in that period. I think back in Jan, from December through to Jan, like I was just going through it, and then as soon as I got accepted into my honors program, then it was crunch time. Like, time flew by so fast. Like, right now we're in August of 2025, and you can tell how much time flew by, and it's still crunch time. Like there's no break. But then I think Science Week inspired me to kind of like bring you guys along to my laboratory time, and I thought I should just bring you guys along with me, just for Science Week. I think for this video, I don't want to talk too much. I just want to bring you guys along with me, and we'll just see how it goes. I'm trying my best. I think also deciding to bring my camera today in the lab, it is kind of extreme for me. Hence, I waited for everyone to go home for me to be able to start my lab work. You see how I take you guys into consideration. But I'm really grateful for everyone who's still here, everyone who hasn't given up on me, everyone who understands that life happens. And really, guys, life happens. I'm just taking this opportunity to show you guys how far I've come after the whole ranting video after January and everything that happened, and just bringing you guys along in my journey. But today I think this is my second last day in the lab, crossing fingers. But I'm in the last bit of my research, and I'm just going to take you guys along. I might or might not explain what's happening, because as you can see, I'm really exhausted. Like, research has really taken a lot out of me, and I think I can't wait for this year to end. I can't wait to be on the other side of things, because I can't wait to graduate. Can't wait to also see where this whole thing takes me, because what I love about this season is how committed I am to the process. I am more committed than afraid, and I've dared myself to push through the weaknesses and doubts, because I know that this work is part of the path to where I'm going. God has brought me through places and seasons that reveal strengths I didn't know I had. Patience, resilience, faith, These aren't just skills for the lab, they're the foundation for every dream that I'm chasing. Sometimes I feel like we get so focused on the destination, like the big dream, that we forget the work behind it all, the quiet, unflashy, necessary steps. And that is why I'm learning to say, this is my season. This season is mine. Not just the day I become what I dream to be, not just the season when prayers are answered in invisible ways, but even this waiting, this growing, this struggling season right here, this too is my season. Okay, so now I'm about to incubate my samples into in the incubator. I'm just waiting for it to get to 37 degrees Celsius, but it's on 34.1 degrees Celsius. I'm going to incubate for 5 minutes and then stop the reaction of my samples. Yep, it's 8:15. It's 8:15 right now in the lab. 8:15 right now in the lab. 8:15, and I'm still here. I'm hoping to leave at 9, but highly unlikely because I still need to incubate for another 30 minutes and then another centrifuge for another 20 minutes, filter my samples, and then go and load into the spectrophotometer Kumili ND1. Also, this incubator is moving really slow. On 35 degrees Celsius, I need it to get to 37 degrees Celsius. See how slow it's moving right now. So while I wait for the temperature to rise, I'm going to be melting this ice. So this is my enzyme. while my samples are busy centrifuging, I guess we can catch up a bit. I don't think we really caught up at the beginning of this video. I'm so tired. Let me see. Wait, where's my phone? Hey. Yeah, it's, I don't know if you can see, it's 10:15 and I am so exhausted. I'm the only one here in the lab still. I have not had anything to eat since breakfast, so I'm really hungry right now. But thank God for 24/7 McDonald's. I think I'm just gonna go pass by there because I can't think of anything fast to make like at my apartment other than noodles, and I had noodles in the morning for breakfast, so I can't have that again. I should really like meal prep during this coming weekend, hey, because I haven't really been having anything like nutritious since like last week, Thursday or Wednesday. I haven't, actually even way before that, I haven't really been having anything like properly nutritious. Like I've been having so many takeaways because I'm just busy here and I'm tired. I'm forever exhausted. Like right now you can't expect me to go home now and make a proper meal. Like I've been up on my feet the whole day. Now you want me to go back home and like be on my feet more? I can't do that. But like, yeah, enough ranting. I just wanted to update you guys that, you know what, this year I've made peace with the fact that, you know what, I can't really pursue my passion of content creation this year because it's been so hectic. I remember right after I got accepted into my honors program, after our first class, it's been chaos ever since. Like we've been we adapted to the hectic workload, lab practicals, and then there's research, and then, you know, there was all that submitting of our practical at the beginning of the year, so we had to like read a lot of articles. And like one thing about this honors, it has a lot of admin in between as well, which takes up a lot of your time, and then there's studying, and then there's classes, and then there's like we've just been trying to catch a breath here and there. But I just decided I'm just gonna give myself grace this year and just accept that, you know what, let's just focus on our honors. And then when I can, I do pick up the camera, but like it's the editing that kind of like takes up a lot of work, and I can't really focus on it, like just give it my undivided attention. I can only do it when I can, and I've never really had the time to, you know, edit this year. So I've just accepted, you know, I'm not gonna be hard on myself, because then I beat myself up and I start even talking weirdly to myself, like I can't get some things done and whatever. But I do miss being online. I do miss, you know, creating content. But if you are following me on my Instagram and TikTok, I've posted here and there like during this year, not like regularly, but you know, I've tried, and you can catch some of my content there. Yeah, so I just decided to pick up the camera. I got inspired by National Science Week. It is National Science Week this week, so I got inspired to just pick up my camera and take you through my day at the lab, and take you through my laboratory work for National Science Week. I'm not sure if this will go up during this week because I do have a lot to do still. Like I have an assignment to submit on Monday that I haven't started with. What else? Well, there's some admin I need to do, and then there's some analysis that I need to do on the work that I've done here at the lab for my supervisor, like, you know, drawing graphs, making calculations and stuff. And I really need to sit down and understand the work that I've done here at the lab. Kind of like, because there's some things that I did and I know I didn't really record it, like for me to be able to see it that, oh, this is what I clearly did here, you know. So I want to just, you know, organize my work. Yeah, but I was hoping to kind of like get everything done by like Friday, like just push until like Friday night, so that the weekend I can just organize my apartment. My apartment is also like really messy and really like, you know, not organized and stuff. It's not too bad. Like I feel like, you know, I have a standard when it comes to how clean my apartment is, for me to be able to be productive and stuff. So I also have to do that, and then I can hopefully take some content, because there was some like ideas I did have for like just nothing too hectic, nothing that requires too much planning. And I think, you know, just to show people that, you know, I'm still here, guys, you know, but I'm just going through life, and it's okay to go through life, you know, it happens and there's nothing I can do about it. I want to be a successful woman. So successful women, well, women who are trying to be successful, this is what they do, unfortunately, and they don't have the time, you know. But I do try. Like I feel like if I can really put my mind to it, I can actually create content. It's just that when I'm not in the lab or doing schoolwork, I really need to rest. I really, it's very important that I rest, because imagine now I decide that I'm gonna go home and then get home and edit. Like, that's not fair on me, you know. I'm just human, man. But yeah, that's what's been happening. Nothing much really in my life but school. Like this year, yeah, no, it was just school, this school that even my family hasn't seen, you know, enough of me. They haven't really seen me this year because of school. But I'm hoping that next year it will have like a little bit of ease on me. I feel like there's a part of me that is being sacrificed, or a part of me that, like, you know, because content creation kind of like gives me some sort of peace, some sort of like validation to myself that, you know, I'm doing what I love. I'm passionate about it, so I really do miss it. So today really did me good by picking up the camera. It was great. I can't wait to put it together, because also editing is also nice because you get to see the final product, and you know, it is affirming. It is great to always see the final product, because, you know, yeah, I don't want to be too deep, but yeah, there's like 2 minutes 28 seconds left for this interview. Yeah, I have a headache, I'm hungry, but we're almost at the finish line. I'm just hoping by 11 I'll be out of here. Yo, it's scary to even say that, because I did not plan to leave here at 11. I thought like by 9:30 I'll be out here, but it's the incubation and centrifugation that is taking up time, and I'm working with a lot of samples as well, so that is also taking up time. But yeah, guys, I really hope you did enjoy today's video. I really hope you did enjoy it. I don't think it will be long. I don't think it will be a very long video, because it was just my lab work, and sometimes I had to like really put aside vlogging because I really wanted to finish, and vlogging was taking up a little bit more time. You know, with vlogging, it makes the, like, whatever you're busy with take up a bit more time because of the angles and, you know, even this chit chat between. But I did try, and yeah, I really hope you did enjoy it, like you do enjoy this video. Yeah, So tired. 41 seconds left. And there's like 2 more samples that need to go through the centrifuge process. It's just that I didn't have, oh my gosh. So it means I need to run another 20 minutes. But I'll take out some samples and balance it off with other samples, so that I can like be here working on the other samples, because I want to leave. You know, Michelle Obama once said something that really stuck with me. She said,
For me, becoming isn't about arriving somewhere or achieving a certain aim. I see it instead as forward motion, a means of evolving, a way to reach continuously toward a better self. The journey doesn't end.
and I carry that with me because that's exactly what this season feels like. Not just about getting to the end of my degree, not just about the title or the dream that I'm chasing, but about becoming in the process. I'm reminded that becoming isn't one grand achievement. It's the slow refining, the quiet discipline, and the unseen moments that no one applauds, but that shape me into the woman that God is calling me to be. Okay, my readings are balancing. That is great and my stomach curve looks good. So yeah, it's time to go home. Can you believe it that I'm only leaving campus at 12:57? That's like 3 minutes to 1. Have you ever done that? Are you that dedicated? I'm joking. Hey, there we go. This Women's Month, I think of the girl that I once was. Oh, so curious and full of dreams. The sky, never the limit. And I also think of the woman that I am becoming, who is patient, who is faithful, and learning to trust the process. If you're in a season of waiting or doubt, remember this. Not there yet, but closer. And this season, with all its challenges and growth, it is yours. You don't have to wait to be enough. You are enough, here and now. Science takes patience. Becoming takes patience. Maybe this season, this quiet and flashy work is God's way of preparing me, teaching me to wait well, to work faithfully, and to trust that nothing is ever wasted. Going home. Here's to the work, the wait, and the woman in the making.